Okay, we're recording.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Is it
check the light
good,
on
good
this.
view.
Oh, yeah,
good?
That looks cool.
That looks pretty good right there. What's up, brother?
Okay,
Can you see your chair? Do you need to bring it in? Hotel lobby. R. Kelly. I think R. Kelly sung about this. Something about the hotel lobby. That song in Ignition. Damn. Not egg. Hold on now. Affliction.
Affliction genes.
I love Affliction. Dude, I do feel like it's crazy how close to Affliction that you can get.
It's creepy to what?
No, it's just crazy how do certain people pass that Affliction stage?
Are you talking about like Affliction jeans?
Yeah, like the shirt and stuff, or remember the shirts?
Yeah,
I
I feel like I could have fallen into it really easy.
Yeah,
like
the cool designs on it and stuff. You're like,
because at first glance you're like, that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you see a car with flames on it.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
And deep down, truthfully, it is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I wish my car. Should I paint flames on my school bus?
You have to, or anything with a bus. It has to be flames or a wizard with flames.
Oh, yeah. Wizard with flames. Jeff Toy.
What's up, buddy?
Welcome to my podcast, John Best Podcast. Hold on, I'm just checking the frame here. Ow.
Thanks for having me on, man. Happy to be here in this hotel lobby.
Yeah, we're here at Aloft Downtown Louisville. What's today? August
4th?
August 4th.
That's right.
And we're recording now. And I've got a camera pointed at the front lobby there. So when people that we know come in, I'm going to scream at them.
And you're here for a comedy competition. Funniest
person in Louisville.
Damn, bro.
Have you ever done this before? Is this the first one?
Oh, I'm not even. I'm here for this.
I know, but I mean, have you ever done anything like this before?
I think I've done competitions in a show, like the best set wins kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I've never done this challenge where it's a multiple day, thing.
Yeah, different
multiple
rounds
weeks or something. Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
Is this your first?
I did the one at Go Bananas.
Oh,
which
yeah.
I think ended last night. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's a little more stressful. I've been a little more stressed about it. But I mean, I think that's just because I'm really competitive. By nature, I like to.
Doing this isn't gonna. You're in the zone. You feel good?
No, I mean I actually kind of wanted to do it because I haven't really spoken to anyone today. So. I feel like I need to get primed.
Yeah.
I don't mind going up first at an open mic, but definitely yeah.
Man,
How long have you been doing comedy?
Dude, freaking probably 4.5 years.
4.5 years?
Yeah, I equivalent to the current job that I have.
Yeah.
I worked at my job less than a year before I started doing comedy.
Okay.
And so it's been about 4.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. Which a lot of the job itself is kind of what pushed, because I did comedy a handful of times before my current job, which is more blue collar, forklift shit. And that kind of insight on this kind of my family history and my past that I kind of push aside. I'm for the longest time, my family's redneck and shit. And I was oh, that's, I was more bummed out about it. But this blue collar side kind of in comedy has also kind of made me reflect differently on my family past.
Where you came from.
Yeah. Finding the comedy and past trauma, you know what I mean? This was really bummed, but now it's funny because everything, works out anyways, right? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's I definitely grew up I grew up in the country, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm from a small town. So I get that feeling there's sometimes I remember the first time anyone ever told me that I spoke funny.
Yeah.
It was a church trip. I was in 8th grade maybe.
Where at?
To Arkansas, which is odd because
I used to go to church camp in Georgia.
Really?
Yeah.
We went all over. We went to Arkansas one year.
Where were you, like a Baptist? Southern Baptist?
Yeah, we went to North Carolina a bunch. I mean, it's funny how they picked potential spam. They picked all the places that the Holy Spirit was going to be that year also happened to be at really nice resorts.
Oh, they had like a tracker of the Holy Spirit?
They knew it. Yeah, just like that Santa tracker on Christmas that you trick your kids with. You have kids, right?
I have a 9-month-old.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations. Boy, girl?
Boy. Oh, boy, for now. Hey.
Bro, I love your timing. I remember the first time I saw you was at Planet of the Tapes. I think
that's right.
First time I'd ever been there, maybe. I loved your timing, and I don't know. I think you're really, really.
Oh man,
guy.
I appreciate that, dude. Yeah. I think silence is very underrated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like some of the best parts where I like really crack up laughing is like if something's going on and there's silence. You know what I mean? Because typically you're like, oh, there should be music here, or something. But a good silence, a good pause,
for sure.
Oh sure. Love it.
Yeah, I think.
I appreciate that, man. But
yeah, man, I really do think you're funny. I'm gonna adjust this light to get the rest of your face. Okay.
All right, dude.
This is for the YouTube crowd.
Is this prettier?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop this down just a hair. Okay. Yeah, I try not to bring all this crap out, but you know.
It looks good, dude.
I want everyone to see your beautiful beard and whiskers. Dude. Check out what I brought.
We're borderline cousin looking, dude.
I brought this just for you, dude.
Oh, shit.
And I even got, hold on.
Well, get out of here, bro. Damn, dude, we almost passed as cousins, man.
We could be cousins for sure, dude. Wait, what's your
those? You have double shield.
I have double forehead right here. I got this combination would work good for that guy who's on the news, Larry. The
cable guy?
No,
he's on the news.
He has a giant forehead. He's on NBC News. Larry. He's like he's a black guy. He has a really big forehead and glasses. He has a very deep voice. You know who I'm talking
about. Dude, I've never even heard of these stereotypes,
well, anyway,
dude.
He has a huge forehead, and this rig out would work really good for him because it would cover
all 10 head.
Yeah, I got these from Amazon.
Dude, those glasses, dude, are those like golfing glasses?
I don't know what that. You want to try them on?
Sure.
You should check them out. Can I try on your glasses?
Yeah, yes. Let's switch it up.
Are they prescription?
Yeah, they are.
I'll make sure not to throw up.
Prescription safety glasses.
I see Craig again.
How's this look, dude?
You look pretty fucking cool, dude. Can you show the... Hold on, let's...
Hey, there it is.
Yeah, hey, what's up?
Are you going to screenshot that?
Hey, who's wet?
Everybody is.
Yeah, I'm going to give these back before I throw up.
Oh, yeah, I got back. What is it, far side? I can't see far away.
I wear contacts.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
nice.
I'm going to take this hat off.
Yeah, those... Dude. My hair's getting pretty long, too, dude.
Hell yeah.
I've been growing it out.
Yeah, I need to get the backside cut. It's starting to be like a rat's nest back there.
Oh, yeah, dude. Gosh. Well, the lady who cut my hair, so I started just growing it all out.
Uh-huh.
And my sides grew quicker than my top.
Oh, yeah.
So it's still, I guess, considered a mullet, but it's very, whoever cut it last.
No, it's not a mullet.
Because the sides are...
It's like a fade almost. Yeah.
That's what it was when I started growing it out.
I forget. It's like that. It's almost a mullet. I get if it were a few inches shorter on top, you could definitely be in the mullet club.
So, dude, how long have you been doing the stand-up comedy?
My first open mic was last November at Craig. It was one of Craig's Ewing, who's putting on the fabulous Funniest Person in Louisville contest, Craig Ewing. I'm looking around for him like he's somewhere.
Man,
so November, but I don't really.
So pretty much the age of my son is as long.
Yeah. But I'm sure he's way better at being your son already than I am at comedy. I bet.
I mean, it comes
I'm
with
sure.
No, dude, when you think about time and comedy and stuff, dude, like some of the top names, some of the top dogs that we look towards or whatever, been in the game 10+ years before they got like real hard traction.
Yeah.
So even like 4.5 years is still so young in the grand scheme of it all.
I'm just kind of by nature like maybe an overly ambitious person.
But you've been going at it though, dude. How many mics you say you do? You do
probably 4 a week.
About 4 a week?
Yeah. But I mean, the first 3 months I did it, I was so bad, dude. Like I had people be like, "You should stop."
Oh yeah.
Like really close friends, but like, "You're not good."
I got a video of my second set I've ever did. Dude, it's hard to sit through. Like,
I don't have it. I may have some recordings, but
I recorded just about almost every set I've done.
I do now.
Oh yeah. But, dude, some of it, dude, when you re-listen back, you're like, this fucking,
that sucked.
Why did I say that?
The crowd was so good, and I fucked it up.
That's a hard one, ain't it? You ever, like, have a set, you're, like, killing, and you say something like maybe you're riffing, or you say something.
Turns it,
dude,
makes
people
it sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that a lot. I'll be like, it's like I hit the ball to the fucking wall, and then the left fielder threw it over the shortstop's head, and it's an inside the park home run, and I get half past third base and just like shit my pants.
Just trip over your shoelaces.
And the ump's like, "You're out," and I'm like, "I just shit my." He's like, "You're out."
Yeah, no time's out on that.
But yeah, it's I don't think I love playing music, and it's a big passion of mine, but like comedy has really given me something that's very I can't explain it. It's it's so much fun.
You're the front man in comedy. You're the one and only front man.
Yes.
Versus a band like
Yeah.
Did you play bass?
I play guitar. I'm the front man in my band too, but
you do the guitar and vocals?
I play guitar and vocals.
Tight. You got a 2-piece band?
It's 3.
You seem like a 2-piece band guy.
I would do a 2-piece. Yeah. I'm not about.
You don't like your bass player that much? You're like, well, I can do a 2-piece.
Yeah. Actually, we could, but it would be. It's pretty bass heavy.
Are you punk rock?
It's like punk, kind of proggy punk.
Oh, is it kind of like not like American football, is it?
I never heard them.
It's more like emo, I guess. 99 emo.
Like, I mean,
I guess Midwestern emo.
Kind of, but more.
Like Black Flag.
Who could I?
Have Hart, straight edge band. Trapped Under Ice.
Like, we don't sound like Mastodon at all. Okay,
but
do you know how? You know what band Mastodon is?
Yeah. You
know how have you been listening to their songs? They're sort of episodic. Like they don't really repeat a lot.
You talking about like what's that band? What was that song on Guitar Hero? That
Queens
one
of the Stone Age.
No,
we're actually huge influence.
You ever heard of Fall of Troy? You like Fall of Troy?
Yeah.
Is that that noodling?
Sometimes, yeah, but it's still like punk at its core. It's punk rock. It's like NoFX, like kind of like I don't know, almost pop punk.
Yeah. But so pop punk without the children,
without all the
pedophile,
without all the grooming,
and then punk enough where you're not on heroin.
yes, we're not rancid punk. We're
so there's
it's fun though. I have a lot of fun playing, but we're playing in Chicago next week. So I'm excited about that.
Dude, one of my favorite memories, Chicago, there's a band called Like Bats.
Like Bats?
I don't know if they're still together or not. Wait, no, hold on. What was the band called? I think they're from Chicago. I lived in Bowling Green for a while.
Kentucky?
Went to school at Western Kentucky.
Okay.
And I was buddies with some guys that were pretty involved in being in a band, the punk scene, hardcore scene. But we had like house shows in our living room.
Yeah.
So we didn't have furniture and shit in our living room, but we would have touring bands come by and play in our living room and shit.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, dude. It was tight, man. It was it was really cool actually.
House shows are the best.
We had a band. They had their amps like stacked up to the ceiling, and it was the loudest show I've ever been to. Just You borderline could hear anything, actually. You couldn't. It was just like
so loud.
It was just a ring.
Yeah, house shows are so fun, but they're also like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I had college. Some friends and they had already had it. I moved in after the fact, but they had a house, and I went to school in Florence, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Florence, Alabama.
Yeah, like you know where Muscle Shoals is. You ever heard of Muscle Shoals, Alabama?
Muscle Shoals?
Yeah, like where Fame recording studio.
Oh,
like Leonard Skinner,
no
bunch
shit.
of Motown stuff. James Brown recorded there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's its most famous thing, and it's
so you got some soul in you.
a little bit.
Yeah.
I got a little bit, but that's where I went to school, and we had shows in the house we lived in the basement, and
nice.
we would have touring band. And it was so much. Man, it was like one of the funnest times I've ever had in my life.
Dude, like looking back, it was just like something that was going on, but now like when that time is gone, you kind of like reflecting on it. You're like, dude, this was something pretty. This is a lot more special than I thought at the time.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I mean?
sure.
Yeah, dude. But there's
Have you ever been in a band or done
so
music?
my roommates, they were in a band called No Rule.
No Rule.
No Rule.
Uh-huh.
And their bass player moved, and I took his spot. But the thing was, I never played bass prior, and the only things I knew was what the guitarist taught me.
Oh, just how to play
just how to play the songs. And that dude, there was plenty of times where I wanted, like the punk jump.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I would turn down the bass if I forgot a part, or
just turn the volume down.
Just turn it down. Yeah, just turn it down.
That's funny.
And then do some jumps or showmanship.
Yeah.
And I wasn't there with them very long, but that was like that. And then in high school, I played drums, but I only knew one drum beat. Like booch, 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 booch.
Just the punk
and
beat.
then the fills were just snare rolls. Like
because the toms are too far away.
No, I didn't.
Too much. Dude, I'm not joking. That's hard. Drums are hard. It's so hard.
It is, dude. Well, it's just
I can't play drums.
I just can't figure it. Like sometimes I can do like a basic like the boom.
Yeah.
The 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And then like the D beat in punk like boom.
Yeah.
I can do those two. Yeah, dude, that's all you really need, really. And then, but the fills, I couldn't figure out how to do a fill and then get back in the rhythm. Because I always feel like I would do a fill and then it would just be shit after that.
Yeah. I like playing guitar. I can sort of sway in and out of tempo.
Yeah.
But I'm lucky to have a really solid like rhythm section.
Yeah.
Like the bass player and drummer in my band are like tight. So it's good that they're tight because I kind of float around.
Yeah.
So, but they're all, but they're there, like they're on the keeping it going. So
the hat and glasses almost looks like a prom queen or like,
does it?
Like bachelorette, you know what I mean, kind of thing.
Take that.
Yeah.
I think I was definitely a queen in another life. I feel like sometimes I feel like I've always felt like, even as a small boy,
yeah,
I was like, I always kind of felt like a teenage girl, like for real,
dude. I mean, in a way, I felt the same way, especially with my physique, like just my childbearing thighs, and for the folks at home, my like man boobs I just removed, which is wild, dude. It's been wild, bro.
Like, so, are you cool to talk about all that?
Oh yeah, of course. So, I am now.
So what? Was it just like?
Well, give you the rundown.
Yeah. Give me the rundown because I don't know.
So I caught myself some gynecomastia, which is man boobs. That's a medical term.
Okay.
So eventually, it's pretty common if you give it a Google.
I have titties.
Well, that's the thing is like yours. I can already tell you that is just a little overweight. Yeah, I had breasts. So, like, in middle school, I had an imbalance of hormones.
Okay.
Which probably explained why I was always crying during the Pledge of Allegiance.
Bro, that's hilarious. That's really good.
No, but
do you do that on stage?
I'm working on it.
Oh, man, that's so good, dude.
I'm working on it.
That's really funny.
Yeah. But, no, I developed... So, it's more common in the bodybuilding community.
Uh-huh.
So if you take steroids and your estrogen spikes, there's a gland underneath your areola that swells up. That gives you the boob-like thing.
Oh, so it looks like a real girl's titty.
Yeah, exactly. Like so me and my cousin in middle school, we were like, me and my cousin, we were both like, big bone. We were heavy-set kids. Yeah,
husky boys.
Yeah.
Hey, husky.
Yeah, that's right.
Husky
Bring it
boys.
in. Husky for life. And then, but I even could tell that my breast was more out and perk versus like having a little fat underneath your armpit. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But let's just put it this way. I posted a picture of my chest tattoo when I first got it. The picture got taken down for nudity.
On Instagram?
On Instagram.
Whoa.
Because they thought it was a female breast. I've had people, I had a coworker of mine, we were all at like a pool party together, and she even said, I wish I had boobs as nice as yours.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What'd you say? What was your reply?
Dude, for the longest time, I was so self-conscious of it. Because even in middle school, when I first got them,
yeah.
Like I remember like gym class, like running around.
I'm sure, man.
Dude, kids would run backwards, like run in front of me, jog backwards, and say, look at his boobs bounce. And dude,
I
you're
think
like,
that happened to me too, but for different reasons. But I get it.
Yeah.
It's not nice what they did.
But the thing is,
it's not kind.
well, dude, even like stuff on TV or media, dude, man boobs are like a go-to make fun of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, it is funny, but it is also on the other hand, like some men don't want them. Some do. You know what I mean? Some of them put them on there, but if you have them, you don't want them.
Yeah, that's.
It kind of.
Did they just go in and just like what?
So, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
He had gynecomastia.
Really?
I'll send you some pictures later. But in his younger years, is due to steroids.
Oh.
But
shit. Okay.
so surgeries like his, they cut underneath the areola and pull the gland out. But I had so much breast tissue that my surgery was the same as like a breast removal. Like a woman who's at breast cancer, same surgery.
Wow.
Or like my surgeon told me that this is like what a transgender goes through.
Wow.
Like a female going to a male. It's the same It's the same surgery because I had so much boob. It's crazy. Like I could cup it.
So that kind of means maybe like your DNA is like really progressive, you know? It was trying to like.
I had boobs before it was cool.
Yeah. I tried that one. I was riffing one time and I was talking about being fat and having man boobs, and I was like, "Yo, I'm old school trans." It did not land well.
I can see. I mean, you got to read your audience.
Yeah, I have trouble with that sometimes.
It's their fault, dude. But yeah, man, it was like there was times in my life where I didn't care.
Yeah.
But what it boiled down to was like I was holding my new boy. And I would be shirtless at times, and I would see boob first, and then boy.
Oh, okay.
And I was already so self-conscious. I'm like, I can't hold my kid without thinking about my my tits.
Yeah.
And but dude, the way to pay for it, I was very blessed or whatever. However you want to think about the algorithm.
Yeah.
That I made a bunch of money off of Facebook posting videos.
Holy shit, man.
And that's what paid for this.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw you. I was. That's amazing. So
dude.
The revenue you got from Facebook streams?
I paid for the titty surgery.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, how many a day are you putting up there?
So Facebook had this thing, and I have a buddy of mine that's going through it right now, and the payment is way different.
Okay.
So it was a 4-week paid program. It's like the Facebook Reel program, REL.
Yeah.
It's it's pretty much getting people to go to Facebook for TikTok videos. But they were
instead of TikTok.
Yep. 4-week paid program. Apparently you had to get invited, but I didn't see any invite. I just like applied for it. And 2 weeks, $8,000.
And did you just post a video every day?
I was posting like 3 or 4 a day.
Okay.
But a lot of them were like, could be reshares or things that I was recording then. Like there was like one reshare, one new video, like just keep on pumping.
Same.
Yeah, keep on pumping them out. And I had a few go like really viral, like 3 million, 4 million, a couple 100,000 here and there.
Wow, man, that's awesome.
Dude, I'm not trying to say it to like, do anything.
Yeah, no, you don't. I think it's awesome, dude.
The day of the second week, I got in trouble for a month-old video. So a video I made a month. So it's a 4-week pay program. I got in trouble on the second week. I didn't get paid for the last 2 weeks. So the program ran out, and I was on a 30-day ban. So I couldn't monetize.
So but you ended up getting...
I got the 2 weeks pay. I did get that, and I can't be too ungrateful. But, dude, who's to say if it could have been another $8,000 on the last 2 weeks? Man. And within that same week, I got banned from monetizing from TikTok.
Why?
Just I got too many strikes, but it was a 6-month ban.
That's what I don't get with these strikes. I don't even have TikTok anymore.
Yeah,
because it just like it's not good for like my mental health.
There's a lot going on. Yeah,
I just don't. I get depressed when I stay on my phone too long.
Yeah,
it really does cause like I just can't do it.
Yeah,
and I was on TikTok for like hours, and I feel like I wasn't getting anything done. I wasn't being creative. I was just consuming things.
Yeah.
And I think it's okay to consume things, but it's just like consuming anything.
Yeah.
You don't want to consume too much of it. So I took a little break. I thought about getting back on because, I do miss, because sometimes, brother, sometimes that shit's hilarious. Like, it's so fun.
There's some funny shit on there.
But Reels also, I feel like, is sort of...
It's all the same thing. Like, it's now it's just like a competition between social media apps.
Yeah. Do you think TikTok's still bigger?
Yeah. Because it all boils down to like the algorithm stuff.
Yeah.
So somebody who's like a creator that wants to try to get popping.
Yeah.
You have a better chance with TikTok to get followers than I feel like you do Facebook or Instagram. And YouTube's a whole nother beast. Like YouTube, you really have to follow I think you have to do like trendy stuff. Or already have an audience base to get YouTube going.
Yeah.
I think so. I don't know.
That's sort of what I'm hoping. I'd like to sort of parlay what we're doing here in comedy into some sort of career.
Yeah. It's all an umbrella of comedy. You know what I mean? It's like the content, the podcast, the comedy itself, the merch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, do you have merch?
I have, but it's sporadic. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I rarely do it at shows because as much as I don't want to, I still have this old school train of thought that if I'm not featuring or headlining, I shouldn't be doing merch. But I've kind of changed my mindset a little bit. Like if I'm at like a showcase or something, then I may start bringing some merch just because a showcase is everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know how. There's still a lot of etiquette that I don't understand.
Dude, that's what's like weird. Like comedy etiquette is so bizarre, and I feel like it's not really talked about much. Mm-hmm. Like there's like emailing places to try to get on. There's like, the content producing. But dude, it's just weird. Like, I don't know. Like the content producing, a lot of it is luck, I think, because
who sees it?
Well, it's like I'm still producing videos and stuff. I'm still posting. But on Facebook, ever since I've gotten paid from Facebook, my views don't go over 300 anymore. Like I have almost
so weird.
I have 6,000 followers on Facebook, and I can see how many views I get on a video. It'd be like 12 views. I'm like, why am I getting 12 views if I have 6,000 followers?
Yeah.
Like I'm posting like stuff here these days, 2 likes, 3 likes, 12 views, 60 views. I'm like, am I in trouble with Facebook? You know what I mean? Like, is it?
It's so, it seems so arbitrary.
It is, man.
I'm still trying to figure out how to jump into that. Like,
I think I think what's cool about like this, what's cool about is like podcasts and shit or other comedians. Sure, they're good at doing comedy or whatever. That's what got them there.
Yeah.
But dude, there's plenty of people I see that are big. And I'm like, they suck. Like, what you're doing here is no different than what they're doing.
No.
You know, and this is cooler because we're doing it, you know what I mean?
We're cool. I cannot bring myself to say we're having a good time anymore because of Dusty's like.
Oh, dude.
I can't even say the words because I sound just like him normally.
Yeah.
Kind of just because he's sort of from close to where I'm from.
Yeah.
And when I say those words, that's all I hear anymore. And I'm like, God damn it.
I suppose same with like trademarks or slogans or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I feel that same way about Mark Norman. Where I feel like I used to say hey. I'd be like hey, like, or like
he does. He has a bunch though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like
his biggest one is comedy.
Yeah, comedy.
I'm Kevin Hart.
Praise Allah.
Queef it up.
Yeah.
He's in Lexington this weekend, right?
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Tonight through Saturday, I think.
I saw him about a year ago.
He's so good.
Yeah.
I saw him in New York like 3 weeks ago. I went up there to help my sister move. She moved to Nashville. And my brother-in-law and I went to a show of his in the city. And on the way, it was a small show. It was like 15. All the comics had about 15 minutes. And he closed it. But there were probably 6 or 7 other comedians who were all really good. He closed it. And he was working on new shit. Like, he had cards out there. A couple of his jokes bombed. But it was great. It was like, oh my God, it's so like seeing that level of comedian bomb.
Yeah,
it's just like so. Not that I want to see him bomb, but like it was just like, oh, it's okay.
refreshing. Yeah,
like don't be afraid.
To
bomb. And I like.
And he's like, I feel like he's kind of known for that. Like just doing all these like random shows. You know, random in his how we view them. You know what I mean? Yeah. But a new joke's a new joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's dope, dude.
When's your next show? Like, what's your next?
Man, I'm doing a roast battle.
Is that this weekend?
Yeah, it's Saturday.
I think Luke Willoughby's on that.
Yeah,
Shout
he is.
Luke.
Yeah. Lukey.
Who are you going up against?
Jamie Utley.
Jamie who?
Jamie Utley.
Utlid?
Yeah.
I don't think I know Jamie Utlid.
He's so I started like 4.5 years ago. I think people that started around when I did, or maybe around that. Jamie's I won't get much into him, but he's a very what's somebody that kind of ruffle feathers? What's the word called for that?
An antagonist.
Controversial. He's a controversial topic.
Provocateur.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I heard that one today.
He's had some Facebook arguments that like the comedy scene.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, the Louisville areas.
Yeah.
That Facebook page, I'll say right here, they can get pretty wild on there.
Yeah, I've seen some crazy shit.
Yeah. But, anywho, I'm going against him. I feel like I got some good stuff.
Get him.
But I got plenty of material, dude. I against me, like, I mean, come on. You know what I mean?
You can always go 8 Mile and make fun of yourself first. If you go first, you should do the titty and disarm it.
Well, I was like...
Because then he's got nothing on you.
I was going to say, hey, I knew Jamie was going to make fun of my titties, so I got them removed.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was one I was going to do.
But what if you get like a big ass jar of like mayonnaise and like put it like be like here they are and like put it out like you kept them. See that's I have a really gross sense of humor. I gross people out a lot. But that would definitely be over the top. But.
Yeah, dude. But no, man, I'm actually emailing a bunch of clubs, seeing if I can try to get on like hosting or featuring, and then like more independent stuff like the DIY like. It's weird because, like, you want to be professional with, like, clubs and stuff. Like, I got to send an email. But people that I know that, like, kind of book shows, I kind of send them my info through, like, Instagram or Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
But even doing that feels weird because I'm like, hey, can I be on your show? Like,
do you, there's a, sorry.
Oh, you're good, dude.
You're doing my secret show in, was it September, I think?
I think so,
yeah. I forgot. I think it's the 9th or the 9th, one of the dates. I can't remember. It's a Sunday.
Yeah, I got it in my account. Let's see.
I think, that's gonna be a killer one. I think Hillary Boston maybe on that one.
Tight.
And Kyle too. Kyle Goffinet. I think there's like it's Louisville. That show's like Louisville heavy. Who else is coming? Hannah Lungholm from Cincy, I think. And I can't remember who else.
What September is it? 7th?
I don't remember. It's a Sunday. It is.
A Sunday? Man, I don't got it in my books.
Maybe I'm pretty sure I asked you.
I remember you telling me.
September.
I know the audience.
September secret show is.
The audience.
So far, McGregor Lakes, Hillary Boston, Hannah, Jeff Toy, me, host, and then Kyle.
Hell yeah.
I'll probably add one or two. Lexington.
What day is that again?
Oh, it's on. Let's see what day we decided. 9/18.
Oh, 18?
Yeah, September 18.
I got it, dude.
Yeah. So y'all better come to that one and see the Jeff Toy, Mr. Jeffrey Toy. My glasses.
I know. You might have to cut all that out. Like
why?
we just zoned into like appointments. Like,
if anyone's listened this far, they don't mind. That's That's why I wait for all the. I like to do the dates at the top. I need to start doing those more, but.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, here's a.
Is it hurting?
Oh yeah, it's itchy. Shit. It's wild, dude. Driving here, like I went grocery shopping yesterday, and I was pushing the cart, and dude, I think that fucked me up a little bit, because I also drive a clutch, so I'm all like stitched up and shit.
But
like,
you're tense.
Oh yeah, I'm tense. I'm all stitched up. I'm driving a clutch. I'm like grocery shopping.
So do you also operate forklift?
I'm on light duty right now.
Light duty. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, you can though, right?
Oh yeah. Easy, dude.
Easy money.
I saw something about a forklift competition where people do like stack shit or whatever. I'm thinking about getting in on that, dude.
Forklift driving's hard. It's not easy.
It's a lot of hand-eye coordination.
Oh yeah, a lot of this and that.
Well, you gotta like when you pick something up, you gotta kind of visualize what the back piece, where if you pick up a box, you gotta visualize where that end of that box is at. So if I take this turn, where's that box at? You know what I mean? If I load it on a truck, is it pushed against something? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it to the left?
Yeah, it's hard. It's scary. I've done it a few times in my life, but I always felt really uneasy. I didn't like it.
So man, how you feel? You get 5 minutes tonight, this competition?
Yeah, I've got a 5 that I've sort of been doing. I want to try new things, but I'm like, no.
Oh yeah, something like this. You want to go with your
go with the hits.
Yeah.
But I mean, I honestly, I probably only have 10 or 12 minutes really at all, like that I would be comfortable anywhere.
Well, dude, here's a little. Unfortunately, I had somebody asked me to do 30 last night, and unfortunately, I couldn't make it out, which sucked. I hate turning down a show.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you have yet because of plans or whatever. No. Dude, it sucks when you do.
Yeah. Hey, somebody put me on a fucking show. Honestly, all the shows that
he won't cancel.
I won't. I promise. I mean, I've done. We did a great show in Somerset last week, which if you're interested in doing, let me know. It was incredible.
Where at Somerset?
It was a place called the Tipsy Toad.
Oh, nice.
It's like on their little square. It's a very small town.
Shoot me a message.
I'll shoot you a message. We'll see.
Who puts it on?
You'd love it. It was McGregor headlined it.
All right.
Me. Who else? Trina.
Oh yeah.
Luke Willoughby.
Yeah.
And who else? 2 new comics. One named Cushy Aurora. She's young, and then another young guy named Drew Blankenship.
All right.
So
tight.
Yeah, I'll hit you up for the date. You should. I think you would kill there. I mean, you kill everywhere. I think.
Dude,
don't jinx me.
I was gonna say that, dude. Every time someone said that about a show, I bombed.
You're gonna fucking suck,
dude. When people are like, "Dude, this is your crowd," because I walk a fine line between like where hipsters know the joke, Like I do better in like hipster rooms.
Yeah.
Because they know the joke.
Yeah.
But like more of like a southern crowd.
Yeah.
Which I'm still, I still do the CDL shit. I still do the shit. But some folks think I'm making fun of them.
No, literally, it's your job.
That's
like,
why
yeah.
Dude,
like,
let's put it this way. I did.
When I was like, oh, he is just parlaying this into a joke, but he would be doing this anyway.
Well, that's what I did a show out in Eastern Kentucky, and I had a guy come to me after the show, and he was like, "You think you're poor?" And I was like, "My mom was on Section 8. We had food stamps." Like I was just like going down the list because I didn't think this guy like
believed you.
I took it offensive. You know what I mean? Like, that's comedy in general. Yeah. Some people are not gonna dig it, but
yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't say. There's hardly anything I say on stage that anyone should take seriously.
Yeah.
Like, actually, nothing. Zero.
Would you say your stuff is clean?
No.
Not
at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not like... Yeah, I say some wild shit, but I guess I'm a pretty friendly guy, and so I spend a lot of time making sure that people trust me.
Yeah.
And then I say something crazy.
Well, dude, that's
the only way I've been able to like do it.
Yeah, that's how I feel about like a placement of jokes. Like you win the crowd over, and then like once they're on your side, then you can start like saying some really wild shit.
Yeah, riffing.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, talking about time, going back to that.
Yeah.
If I were you. And it could put you on the spot. It's put you on the spot kind of situation. Mm-hmm. But any opportunity you got to do more time, you should take it. Just because that's an opportunity for, like if they're like, hey, you got 20, and you're like, yeah, I got 20.
Oh yeah, I would
and
lie.
then yeah.
Oh, I'd lie. If they're like, do you have an hour? I would say yes.
Yeah.
And I'd bring a guitar or something.
Dude, speaking of hour, I've been really considering doing a comedy special of sorts.
Let me know if you want to tape it.
You think you help me out, bro?
I've got contacts with real shit, not GoPros. I'm serious.
For real?
Yeah, one of the guys coming tonight. We'll talk to him.
Dude, well, here's the thing. I know it's a frowned upon thing because I'm not a feature. I'm not a headliner. I have, but here's the thing. I want to do a special. Being like, hey, this is my level. This is where I'm at.
Yeah.
This is what a special would look like.
Yeah.
If I were to make one.
I mean, I don't.
It's the whole DIY. It's the Mr. Bike. You know Mr. Bikey?
Yeah, Mr. Bikey. I love Mr.
Dude,
Bikey.
he has a comedy special. You know what I mean? He posts it. Like that's the thing. If I could film it, make it look cool.
Yeah.
Edit whatever.
Yeah.
I'll obviously have somewhere to perform.
Yeah.
If the crowd's hot. If the crowd's hot and the shots are cool, that's a special right there, baby.
Even if like what at the least what you get out of it is a bunch of content to clip up.
Exactly.
Like, if it didn't pan out the way you imagined, and you're like, oh, you could still use the pieces of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a good.
I don't think there's any. I think you should do that. I mean,
that'd be tight, dude.
And because like you said, you have. Some of your videos have 2-3 million views. Like, how many followers do you have on TikTok?
So TikTok's 48,000.
That's a lot, man.
That's a lot.
More than any of us here.
That's a lot.
Combined, probably.
Well, it's wild, man, because I'm still very grateful of where I'm at, but I'm also getting to that point where I'm seeing a lot of people around me in the TikTok game, like people who follow me and I follow them, they're blowing up. Like, and it's kind of hard at times where I'm like, damn, they're blowing up, and I'm...
What's going on?
Yeah. But, obviously, it's all a roller coaster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just be consistent, keep on posting, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But, 48 on TikTok, almost 2,000 on Instagram, and 6,000 on Facebook.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Which is... Yeah. But like I said earlier, with Facebook, 12 views... Instagram, I had a video that had 100 likes, and then right when I uploaded a video, I got out of the app. I went back to the app about an hour later, I had like 100 likes, all this shit. I'm like, whoa, this video's doing great. Just died off after that. Which, I don't know, man. I'm talking more like algorithm weirdness.
Yeah.
I think there's definitely something to the almighty algorithm.
Yeah, I don't get it, really. I just hope that I can be a part of something or anything that can, because I feel like sometimes, and maybe just from like doing drugs and having sort of like a psychedelic imagination. But I imagine like whatever life and like whatever the show business, fame, whatever you want to call it, as almost like, some sort of energy or wave that we're all trying to hang on to.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, some of us do and some of us don't. To me, that's the way I'm. And I'm just like, but the more times I try to catch it, the better I feel like. Because what, like I don't know. Do you ever notice like you tell a new joke, and what you thought would be the punchline, and they laughed at the setup?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or the I don't know.
I get more of that on like different rooms I do. Like I've done a couple, like the audience is majority black audience.
Uh-huh.
They could laugh at parts that I never expected people to laugh at.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, they're laughing here more than like what a majority white crowd would laugh at.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Trina and I did an all black room in Cincy one time. I want to go back and do it, and we both did really well.
Hell yeah!
But we had come from Go Bananas, which is, I didn't go up that night. Trina did. She did all right that night, but just the vibe was totally different.
Yeah.
And the jokes, like used to have a bit about Forrest Gump and him and Jenny's relationship being toxic.
Yeah.
And it always bombed, but I did it in that all black room, and they fucking loved it.
Oh hell yeah!
They were like,
nice.
And they were like, I said something about like Jenny being a hoe or whatever.
Ate it up.
It was like, that's right.
Yeah.
Like, it was so funny. But yeah, it's, I don't know. I don't like you were saying, like some people think if you're not a feature, you're not a this or that, but there aren't any rules.
That's what I'm saying, dude. There's so
really
many
aren't.
And there's a lot going on now with that. I use that Andrew Schultz. I use him for. He's kind of doing that in a sense, like in a greater sense. Like he's did these podcasts, he's done these specials, and he's doing really well for himself.
Yeah.
And what's to say somebody at like a lower level
all it
do
takes
the
is
same
one
thing?
Sponsor. Somebody please fucking sponsor me for this podcast.
But it's I don't know, man. All of it's very bizarre.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it's also like kind of knowing what the key parts are, like keep writing or like write, go up, do the content, do the podcast. You know what I mean? It's all, and then once you, like a lot of these, you get a momentum of it, and that's kind of like Tuesdays or podcasts. I do this merch day or whatever. Yeah. And it's, I mean, that's the way to make a living, man. Yeah. There's ways to make a living out of it.
That's one thing. I work in I have a corporate job still for 2 more weeks. But like it's very structured, Mondays this, Tuesdays this, every day of the week has a thing, then you have monthly shit. And so I don't know. It's counterintuitive to me to make a schedule to be creative.
Yeah.
But there's a lot more that goes into. There's a lot more like technical, like uncreative shit that goes into being creative.
Well, dude, I was just thinking. Before we started recording, the videos I post, I try to do during my lunch break. So within a 45-minute span, record, edit, post. What if I had 8 hours a day?
I know.
To record, edit, post. Like,
there's no telling.
Exactly. And that's the risk, dude. There's plenty of people that you can look at, and they're like, they quit, they went after it, and they succeeded.
Yeah,
but,
I didn't expect to, sort of organically, I keep getting a lot of affirmations that it's gonna be okay.
Just
from different people or from things I'm listening to.
Yeah.
Where like Andrew Schultz, for example, I forget what podcast, but he was talking about, he basically was like, just believe in yourself.
Yeah.
And
Well, the worst case scenario is that you might go homeless, but you have friends and family.
I won't go homeless.
You'll never go homeless.
I never, and that's what that's the thing that made me like just decide to do it, because I was like, I have a lot of friends and family all over the world, not all over the world, but especially this country, that if I needed help, and I've never really asked any of my friends, my mom and dad, of course, but like friends or anything for like help in any serious way. And I'm like, if I ever needed to, I'll figure someone will help me.
Exactly.
Like I'm not scared anymore of that part.
Are you a single guy?
I am. Yeah. I was married for like 17 years, but I'm
single. Really?
Yeah.
Damn,
I have
man.
2 daughters.
Do you really?
Yeah. One of them's 17 and 15.
Is it raining out? It sounds like it's raining, don't it? Oh, it's probably the sliding the door.
It's that door. It goes.
Sounds like a lot of rain.
I haven't seen a single comedian come in. I haven't been looking.
What time is it?
I haven't been looking, but I haven't seen anyone.
6:20. I mean, they'll be showing up here.
Craig said to be here at 7. Hey, Craig.
But there's
Craig wants to come on so bad.
Oh, he does. Get in here.
Hey, Craig. How are you?
Doing great.
Hey.
Ready for the show.
Say it again.
Doing great. We're getting ready for the show, getting all set up. We're excited. We got people in the bar ready to come in. And
oh, nice.
You definitely should.
Okay, I will.
Your name's Jeff Toy.
Not even on the lineup.
Well, I brought this hat so we can get your hands first.
Look at this.
All right. It's like a spin.
Yeah.
You just need like 16 more tattoos and you're there.
I like the flea market and your thrift store. Yeah, good. You're St. Vincent's.
Craig, you should come be on my podcast sometime.
All right. I'm on it right now.
You get your face in there, dude.
Where's my face? Okay.
Craig, it's mine and yours podcast now. What's up, dude?
Get out of here, John. So, I got a question for you.
Let's hear it, dude.
So, we had an open mic last night at the Caravan.
Oh, yeah.
14 comics.
Uh-huh.
Probably 10 of them wore shorts.
All right.
Is that cool or is that not cool? I mean, literally, it's probably cooler
the short,
than long pants.
The short debate?
Yeah, the short debate. What's your take? Because you're a fashion guy. I need to hear from you.
I've since day one of doing stand-up comedy, I heard do not wear shorts on stage.
Me too.
Yeah.
And ever since that, I'm like, okay, I may not, I probably won't. And if you look at any special or any comedy, whatever, you never really see shorts.
Yeah, it's not.
So I wouldn't. I mean, whatever though. You know what I mean?
I would not wear a trucker cap on stage.
There you go. I mean, that's what. So I don't have anything against it personally, but I see.
You can hurt feelings. Don't be afraid to hurt feelings, Jeff.
Whatever. Cargo shorts. I mean, if you were wearing shorts on stage, that'd be either short jean shorts or cargo shorts. That's it. Only two.
Why would you wear short jean shorts?
Yeah. Just got to. If you're going to wear shorts, you got to wear them up tight. High and tight.
The possibility of like
exposure.
Yeah,
yes.
exposure.
Leaking. Anal leakage. Yeah.
All right, I got to get going. We got people here. We're getting ready. We got fans. We got comics.
Yeah.
Next time I come to Louisville, I'll come early maybe or stay late, and we can do one.
This is going to be a whole clip of itself.
Oh yeah. You're getting tagged, Craig. Don't worry. We're getting tagged.
Is Will still showing up? You think?
Yeah, I hope so.
That's right.
Oh yeah, because Will's subbing for Mike. Mike was supposed to be here.
Mike Fields.
Yeah, he's in Goban. Or not, but I mean, Mike was initially on it. That's what I meant that. Will's amazing. I didn't. Yeah,
Mike Fields.
Actually, yeah, Will's better than. Yeah, you hear that, Mike? Will's an upgrade.
A little bit more of a tan too.
A little bit. Will hung out Mike and like 4 or 5 other comics came up Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah.
And we went to 21st and then Kaiju, and Will hung out with Mike.
Oh, tight.
I met him. He's a really nice guy.
Oh, yeah. He's
so
killer,
funny.
dude. But no, dude, it's I don't know when you want to wrap this bad boy up.
See,
It's almost 6:30. Where
we're
we at?
54 minutes. Yeah,
Hey,
I'm gonna
tight.
go put on a shirt with sleeves.
Yeah, dude, get in the zone, brother.
But yeah, Jeff, can you tell everyone like where you want them to find you
Oh, yeah.
and anything you want to promote, like website, show, whatever?
Sure. It's Jeff Toy 0 on Instagram and TikTok. Just Jeff Toy on Facebook. YouTube, just Jeff Toy. I have a Twitter. Never use it. Never use Twitter. And then, no, that's about it. Shows, just book me as well. Am I right, dude?
Yeah.
Book us.
Yeah.
It'd be tight to do the same show.
Hey, you should try and come down to Have you ever been to Nashville?
I've been to Nashville a few times.
I went last week.
And I'm trying to brag. I've been at Zany's 3 times.
Oh, shit. No
No
shit.
big deal.
Do you know Chance down there?
Chance Willie?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
I know. I've met him once. I don't know.
I did
We're
a
acquaintances,
showcase with him once.
That's cool.
That's cool.
I guess he's the club comic down there. He kills.
Oh yeah, dude, he's killer.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
so
a lot of
fun,
Nashville's hot.
I know. I'm going tomorrow. I'll be.
tight.
I'm just doing an open mic, but it's at Cafe Coco, which
All
is
right.
like the Friday open mic.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. There's some good mics like during the week down there, and
Yeah.
showcases too.
Oh yeah, I've done a handful of showcases down there.
Uh-huh.
And Zany's was like Dusty Slay's showcase.
Oh wow.
That's the only time I've been at Zany's is because of Dusty.
Do you know Dusty?
Yeah, I like to think we're buds.
That's awesome.
You know, we text occasionally.
That's cool.
Or like
dude.
send videos or whatever, which is it's a weird relationship,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. But
I saw him at Comedy Off Broadway a couple weeks ago.
yeah, dude.
Destroyed. It was
Oh,
so
dude.
good.
That's what feels so weird, dude,
God,
because
I cried laughing, man. He's so good.
he's on another. That's a whole nother. That's
Yeah.
what you. But when you think about that, you also I try to, because I hung out with him once before, like just one-on-one action.
Yeah.
Dude, plenty of times I would like trail off in thought, being like, he was on Netflix, he's on Comedy Central, he's done this, he's done. But then I had to zone it back. I'm like, hey man, we're just bros. You know what I mean? We're just
Yeah.
hanging out.
Yeah.
But that thought does kind of come in and out,
Yeah.
which is it's a weird thing, you know?
Whenever I encounter someone with some significant fame like that, like he has, like when he did Comedy Off Broadway, I was hanging out after because, you know, they know me as a comic there at the club.
Yeah.
And he was taking pictures with all the
The meet and greet, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All the civilians. And, like, I was there, and we made eye contact, and I just said, hey, man, great show, and I just kept it moving.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
he's fucking tired. I don't want to bother him. And I've never
Yeah.
been one for, like, pictures or, like... I mean, I would take a picture with someone if it was organic, but he just took 100 pictures.
Well, that's the
He's
thing,
probably
but-
tired.
Actually,
That's
the
the
thing
only
is,
thing I think about.
He probably is, but all those pictures are just marketing in a
Yeah, I
way.
guess you're right.
You take a picture with them, you share
Tag
it, you
you're
tag
right.
them.
Well, okay. I didn't think
You know what I
about
mean?
that.
That's
Well,
how.
whenever I encounter someone like with that, like, do you ever watch Kill Tony?
Yeah, I've been trying to. It's so I get so uncomfortable watching it.
Oh, it's very uncomfortable. That's why I love it.
I
It's
see.
so. It's
Yeah.
so. Do you know the comedian that opens up every show, that Hans Kim?
Yeah.
So when I was in Austin a couple months ago, I tried to get on twice. I didn't get pulled. But upstairs, I came out of the bathroom and Hans was standing there. He's
Oh,
really
tight.
tall.
Yeah,
I didn't realize he was so tall.
Yeah.
But I shook his hand. And I was like, man, you're so good tonight. And I had seen him do a show with Tony Hinchcliffe and Rogan and David Lucas.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
At a few days before, and I was like, "You killed the other night, and you're so good tonight, man. I really like you." But I just kept it moving, and he tried to talk to me.
Oh,
but
shit.
I had already started moving, and,
Oh,
I
man.
I got nervous, and I was just like, "See," and like I don't.
I see that.
So like I don't mean to like say I'm like snubbing celebrities or anything. But
Yeah.
maybe I am. Maybe
dude.
that's
You
what
get a
I'm
little
saying.
fanboy a little bit. You know what I mean?
But I don't. Guess what? I don't want to be. I wouldn't want them to think that I'm a fan.
Yeah. Well, I feel the same way. I've done that with like I used to be really into like weightlifting and shit, like power lifter. I went to like this Arnold Classic, which is this big old like
Arnold.
We're
going to lift the microphone tonight.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
But there was like a couple guys that were like two brothers who were power lifters.
Yeah.
They were walking. I'd noticed them. No one else noticed them.
Mm-hmm.
And I started talking with them. I just walked with them. I was like, hey, you guys are great, blah, blah, blah. And it just kept it moving. And I feel like they probably appreciate that because you never know what interaction may involve later down the road.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the Han Kim, say if you bump into him again and you're like, oh, hey, dude, you were cool. Like,
yeah.
Who knows?
It's
who knows?
Kind of in a weird way, people are going to. You might think I'm crazy for saying that. It's kind of a power move, too, to pretend like you don't give a shit.
Oh, yeah. That's dope,
Which
dude.
I do give a shit more than anything. But I'm like, I don't care.
Well, I feel the same way about Dusty. It's like, if I see like a post he makes and like a lot of people are like, congrats or whatever. Like he did something about being sober. And everyone's like, congratulations. And I made a post being like, oh, 5 years sober, that deserves, like, when are you going to relapse? Or like,
that's hilarious.
Because you want to keep on busting each other's chops.
Yeah. I always try to engage with like you and especially the other Louisville comics. I'm trying to get, because like, it's fun. Like I enjoy, it's like recess almost.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, that's the thing is like, there's so many, we can get weird about it, but you get to like a family get together, a friend get together. And say if you're the only comic, there is like this weird, like there's any, like we'll be having a good time and somebody will be like, oh, you can use that. And you're like, oh, don't make it weird. You know what I mean? Or like you try to say something funny and they're like, oh, are you working on a new bit? And I'm like, no, I'm just.
Your family?
Yeah. Like, and they're like, we trying a new bit? And I'm like, no, I'm hanging out. Like, I'm just trying to be,
Yeah, I get that sometimes. And I'm like, and if, most of the time, I am trying a new bit because I don't have a lot of material.
I'm like, yeah, well, yes, I am.
Yeah, and I'm like, you should be proud to even be involved in it.
And you're like, Granny's dying. You're like, well, I just thought of this. I'm riffing.
I made a terrible joke the other day here in Louisville at Kaiju, and I'm working on it. Let me run it by you. And this,
let's hear it,
I mean,
dude.
anyone who's listened this far,
oh yeah,
I'm not getting canceled.
Somebody's on they're over the road trucker right now, dude, listening.
I like to do I have a couple jokes about I have a joke about I say I'm Louisville sober, and I ask if anyone knows what California sober is, and I usually do a little crowd work with that.
Yeah.
And then I say I'm Louisville sober. I strictly do crack.
Nice.
And it depending on it usually does well here and in Lexington. Outside of this little area, people like don't get it.
No.
But I tried another one the other night where I said I'm Eastern Kentucky sober. I only do peels in my rowboat.
That's good.
That's terrible.
I mean, it's just keep on change it up all the time, dude.
I think I might try and say I do methadone in my FEMA trailer, which is a little better.
Yeah,
and makes more. The rowboats, like, I don't think people get the flooding part.
Yeah.
Which shows that they.
Oh shit.
Did you just get that?
Yeah, I just got that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, if you just got it, then that means no one else has got it yet.
I was thinking, okay, they got boats, little creeks.
But did the FEMA trailer make sense?
Oh yeah,
with the flooding. Because I'm joking.
You dirty dog.
But okay, here's the thing. In 2 weeks, someone else is gonna do it.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's just who's gonna be the brave one,
dude. I gotta go pee.
Okay, I gotta go pee too.
You gotta pee?
Put some sleeves on. Jeff Toy,
put some sleeves on.
Anytime you want to come back and hang, I want to hang out and like be your friend.
Oh, we're friends, dude.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Jeff Toy. Thanks, man.
Hey, thanks for having me on, dude.
See ya.
Later.
Stop.